Embrace the chaos, Nietzsche's guide to thriving in a meaningless world. Envision a world primed for significant transformation. For German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, who lived in the 19th century, this was the reality. Traditional religious beliefs, the bedrock of Western society for centuries, were starting to crumble. People were questioning everything they thought they knew. Nietzsche wasn't just a bystander in this upheaval. He saw it coming and boldly confronted the profound questions it raised. The old ways of thinking no longer seemed to hold the answers. Without religion, was there any point to life? Were we all hurtling towards nothingness? These were the dark possibilities that loomed large. But Nietzsche wasn't one to give in to despair. He embarked on a lifelong intellectual adventure. His goal? To find a way forward, a path that transcended both the strict rules of religion and the bleak emptiness of nihilism. He envisioned a whole new way of understanding ourselves and our place in the world, a world where we could create our own meaning and value. Nietzsche's ideas were groundbreaking and often controversial. But there's no doubt that he was a major thinker who grappled with some of humanity's most fundamental questions. His work continues to challenge and inspire people today, even over a century after his death. Germany, 1844. Young Friedrich Nietzsche is born into a Lutheran pastor's family, a world steeped in religious tradition. But life throws him a curveball early on. His father dies from a terrible illness, followed by the loss of his younger brother. These tragedies shatter the idyllic world he knew. Suddenly, the harsh realities of suffering come crashing down. How can a loving God allow such pain? This experience cracks the foundation of his religious beliefs, planting the seeds for a lifetime of philosophical wrestling. The sheltered boy starts questioning everything: the nature of existence, the meaning of life, and the existence of comfort in a seemingly unforgiving world. These early experiences become the fuel for Nietzsche's revolutionary ideas that would shake the philosophical landscape in the years to come. Young Nietzsche, a brilliant mind, dives headfirst into theology, the study of religion. He excels, a rising star destined for a life in the church. But something shifts. As he digs deeper, questions arise, doubts gnaw at the fabric of his faith. Can he reconcile the teachings with the complexities of the world? The answer, for Nietzsche, is a resounding no. He bids farewell to Christianity, ready to explore new intellectual frontiers. His next stop? Philology, the fascinating world of languages. He devours ancient texts, their words unlocking doors to forgotten eras. His dedication is rewarded. He lands a prestigious professorship at a young age, becoming the whiz kid of academia. But the shine soon fades. The ivory tower feels stifling, and his health takes a turn for the worse. Disillusioned, Nietzsche abandons the academic rat race, seeking solace in solitude and quiet contemplation. It's a turning point, a chance to forge his own path, away from the constraints of both religion and traditional scholarship. Nietzsche, isolated but far from idle, perched high in the Swiss Alps. It's here, surrounded by breathtaking mountain vistas, that his most groundbreaking ideas take flight. He challenges the long-held beliefs about truth, morality, and what it means to be human. His most famous, and often misunderstood, proclamation is "God is dead." This isn't a victory dance, but a stark warning. With traditional religious beliefs crumbling, humanity faces an existential crisis. What gives life meaning without a divine blueprint? Nietzsche's response is a radical new philosophy. He throws out the idea of one, objective truth and instead champions the power of individual experience. Art, literature, and other expressions of the human spirit become the new playgrounds for meaning-making. We each get to paint our own picture of reality, to find purpose and value in our unique journeys. It's a daring proposition, one that continues to spark debate and inspire even today. Imagine a human being who pushes themselves beyond limits, who carves their own path, and who embraces life's challenges with fierce determination. This is the essence of Nietzsche's idea, the Übermensch, often translated as Overman. It's not about dominating others, but about mastering yourself. Nietzsche believed a powerful force, the will to power, drives us all. It's not about brute strength, but about the constant striving to grow, to learn, and to overcome obstacles. This drive is what shapes who we are and propels us forward. The Übermensch isn't afraid of life's messy, unpredictable nature. In fact, they embrace it. They see challenges as opportunities to become stronger, wiser, and more self-aware. They break free from rigid moral codes and forge their own unique path, constantly redefining who they can be. Nietzsche's philosophy might sound complex, but it boils down to a powerful message: we all have the potential for incredible greatness. By harnessing our will to power and embracing life's challenges, we can become the architects of our own destiny. It's a call to action, an invitation to live life to the fullest and become the best versions of ourselves. Nietzsche's mind was a powerhouse of ideas, forever grappling with life's biggest questions. But his brilliance was tragically overshadowed by periods of severe mental illness. A deeply disturbing incident involving a horse is often cited as a turning point, leading to a gradual decline in his mental health. Eventually, this culminated in a state of catatonia, leaving him unable to care for himself. Despite this heartbreaking struggle, Nietzsche's legacy extends far beyond his mental health battles. His philosophical ideas, penned during his more stable periods, continue to shape our understanding of the world today. He challenged traditional beliefs, questioned the very nature of truth, and encouraged individual growth. In essence, Nietzsche's life story is a bittersweet one. A brilliant mind, forever wrestling with demons, left behind a treasure trove of thought-provoking ideas. His work continues to spark debate, inspire creativity, and challenge us to re-examine our place in the world. Not everyone agrees with Nietzsche's ideas. But love him or hate him, there's no denying his lasting impact. Nietzsche championed the power of independent thinking and carving your own path. He didn't shy away from life's messy realities. In fact, he believed embracing the chaos is what makes us stronger. Instead of following the crowd, he urged us to question everything and forge our own meaning in the world. Think of it like this: life isn't a paint-by-numbers picture. It's a wild, open canvas waiting for your unique masterpiece. Nietzsche's philosophy is a call to action for those who dare to be different. It's an invitation to ditch the rulebook, ask the tough questions, and embark on a lifelong adventure of self-discovery. Are you up for the challenge? Imagine Nietzsche's ideas not as a set of strict rules, but as a spark that ignites your own inner fire. His philosophy is all about personal exploration and growth, encouraging you to break free from the mold and discover who you truly are. Life can be pretty confusing, and Nietzsche gets that. He acknowledges the uncertainty that comes with existence, but instead of seeing it as a bad thing, he flips the script. This uncertainty, he argues, is actually liberating. It frees you from the pressure of conforming to what everyone else thinks. Think about it this way: if there's no one pre-written story for your life, then you get to write your own. You get to choose your path, chase your dreams, and define what makes your life meaningful. It's a daunting but ultimately empowering idea. Nietzsche's message is clear. Embrace the unknown, question the status quo, and embark on a journey of self-discovery. By doing so, you can create a life that's authentic, fulfilling, and truly your own. So, are you ready to write your own story? Hi, I am Tony.